Oh yeah, what's up, everyone? How'd you like that Hex News? What was that thing called? Intro, right? That was made by one of the guys in our Discourse Syndicate Telegram group. Jay, shout out to Jay for the new intro. I tried to use that other stream starting soon thing, but it had no music, so we got to talk about putting some music on that. Anyway, what's up, everyone? Hex News episode 39. It's been like a month or 10 or 12 months since I saw everyone. Geez, it's been forever. A lot has happened since the last time we streamed, which was in 2021 still. So glad to be back. Glad to have a few people watching. It's Hex Day 797. We're almost to the 800th day of Hex. Can't freaking believe it. I got my two favorite co-hosts. I'm going to add them right now. Mr. CryptoCidd, Mr. Brutology. What's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Yo, what's up?
Right.
Big shout out to Jay for that intro.
Hell yeah, you saw that, right? Got the news vibe to it, right?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I liked it.
Yeah, he did that stream starting soon thing too that I put on first, but it doesn't have any music. I like the music, to be in there for the waiting.
Yeah,
or whatever you call it.
When it first came on, I was like, "Is my headphones on?"
Yeah, I know. I swore it had music, but I guess not. So, anyway, man, it's been forever since we streamed. Last time we streamed, we had Brutology on too. That was the end of year. I think it was like December 27th or 29th or something.
That was the last time.
Yeah, that's the last time we streamed, man. It's been a while. Man. Yeah, I had a lot, man. My work has just been killing me. My work schedule. It's been like nonstop, crazy hours. I'm up at like 3-4 in the morning every single day, and it's just impossible to do anything lately with all that. So I got to go to bed so damn early and get up so early, and it's just not working.
Yeah, when you get up at 3 a.m., it's tough because then you have to go to bed super early.
Exactly.
And you're just wrecked, by like 6 p.m. You're just like
totally
me,
wrecked.
I know that.
Yeah, I've been there too.
Yeah. So, then my whole family got the COVID, all 5 of us, me, the wife, all the kids. Wasn't as terrible for me. Mine was fairly manageable. My wife got very sick, and my oldest son got pretty sick. But otherwise, we all got through it. It was nothing. I don't think it was much different than if we had all gotten the flu, So.
Yeah, I think I got something that felt like the symptoms of that Omicron.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Now we're probably going to get shut off and banned forever. So,
but I think I got it. And it sounded like my roommates both got it, and we all kind of had like a lingering cough. Just like real light cough, and it's really funny because we're all like not coughing at the same times because it's a pretty small apartment. It's a 3-bedroom small apartment, and we can hear each other coughing. And like, I just noticed like the last day or two, we're all just coughing a little less. I'm like, we all must have had the same exact thing.
I'm sure you did. We all living in the same house,
Yeah, a little.
That'll do it. It's pretty hard when you live in the same house as other people to not get what they get,
Yeah, especially if you're not wiping everything down all the time.
Right.
So.
All right, let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Terrafin1, good to see you, man. Go Run, Go Hard. Dougie Peach, Melv, Tony, always here with us. Melv, Tony, love to see it, man. Marcus 99. Let's see who else we got. Bit Finesse, what's up, Bit Finesse? DB Cooper, D Marino, Miss Hexquisite, and the thank you, Richard Hart. Love it. Crypto B04. Who else we got here? Couple. Hexy Quinn. What's up, Hexy Quinn?
My boy Tariff N1.
Yep, Tariff N1's good people. Mayo, Frenchy Made Bullies, French Bulldog. Let's see, I think Thoughtschild. What's up, brother Thoughtschild? Graphene. Mexican 5555. Love it. Josh TH Crypto News. And Rogue News Crypto Hex Deck. Howdy from Montana. What's up, Hex Deck? Howdy from upstate New York, your old alma mater, sir. All right, so let's do the old numbers and such. Take a look at what we got.
We're having a pretty nice day today, huh?
Yes, we are, man.
Yeah, we had
Did you
a nice
guys?
pump.
You saw that friggin' $2.5 million market buy that went in? That was nice. Yeah, nice. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was right after I posted about the Hex News episode 39 coming on, so it was obvious it was the pre-Hex News pump. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They said, "Oh God, Hex News is coming back on," and they just had to go buy $2.5 million worth of Hex. Right. Yes, do it.
Now, do we know anything about that account? Do we know where it came from at all?
Well, I looked at it briefly, and it wasn't a very old account. It's only got like, I don't know, 27 or less transactions, maybe less. Maybe it was like 9. I don't know. It wasn't a lot though. And I think they had some activity about 130 something days ago. I saw where there was like a stake. I think they staked quite a bit. I don't remember. I couldn't see how long because I was just looking in Etherscan. But yeah, didn't look like an OG account, or it looked like a side account or something. For all I know, I'm it was probably from the sacrifice. Indirectly, if I had to guess. I got a little theory about the sacrifice bag, thrown into Hex with some of the other tokens from time to time. But what do I know?
Yo, people are still donating there too.
Oh hell yeah, absolutely. PulseChain still getting it. Wow. We'll take a look at that in a little while. I can't believe it at this point still, especially with the PulseX sacrifice going on. You think you would just sacrifice for that, and I think a lot of people have done that. I think especially since Richard mentioned the whole there'll be an opportunity to probably swap for PLS even before even before the assets are priced. So it'll be some kind of ratio. You'll get whatever it is you get. Maybe you'll get a half a PLS for every PLSX, or some, who knows, right? Maybe you get 4 for every 4 PulseX tokens, you might get 1 PLS, or I don't know how they would really figure that out, but that's what he's saying is possible to happen,
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen a few days before.
Yeah, we'll see about it. Ted Walker loves Hex and big boobies. That's a true statement there, brother. True statement, Ted Walker. Love it.
With those market buys on Hex, Richard, he pinned up a post in his Telegram, and he said, and I quote, on the brighter side, consider selling all your coins for Hex now.
Yes.
And then we bumped up to like 21 cents.
Oh, that was right after he said that?
Well, I don't know. He posted that at around 11 a.m.
Okay. Hey, that is like pretty close to when that happened, actually. You're talking about 11 o'clock Pacific time, right?
Yeah, my time.
So that would be what, like 8 a.m. over here, right? It's
no.
3 hours, I think.
It'd be like 1 p.m. over there on Easter.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It would right. 1 p.m. Yeah, that's pretty much only a few hours right before that pump happened, right before that buy went through. So, hey, I always noticed like little foreshadowings like that. Like Richard will go on and tweet like, imagine if Hex just pumped like 10x right real quick or something like that, and then it'll just start pumping like crazy.
Yeah, what if a billionaire just bought it up for a laugh?
Right. And then I tweeted, I said because I don't know if you saw the thing that Funding Jim and Big Pet are with like some rich billionaire dudes at some like event or something, and Big Pep said something like, "Oh, no show today because I'm onboarding some big players at this great event," or something like that. And then
Nice.
And then there's a $2.5 million market buy like 2 hours after he tweets that. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if that $2.5 million buy had anything to do with this meeting here. these onboards you speak of, you know.
Yeah, you know, it could be. Who knows?
Yeah, I think Fun Gary and Big Pet both like that too. So who knows?
There wasn't that much selling going on either after.
No, not at all.
That's
All
great.
right, so we got a little super chat happening. Paladin YYZ. I thought it was XYZ. Wasn't your name Paladin XYZ at one time? Did you change it, or is that a typo? So he says, I had a little jingling around in the change jar. It's my little gift to the community. Yeah. Thanks, brother, man. Appreciate it. All right. Love it. Chrissy, hello. Welcome back, Sid and HEX Machina. Thank you very much. Good to see you.
See,
And
Thoughts Child.
Back.
Thoughts Child also thought it was XYZ.
Yes. I really, really think it was. Yeah, he said that. Yep. That's what he typed. Yep. Always YYZ. It's a Rush thing. Okay. As in Rush the band. So anyway, all right. So right now we're sitting at just about 20 cents, 0.20769. T-shares at 43.05. Not a bad price for a T-share right now. Definitely a good time to get some stakes in. You still are going to get your copies on the PulseChain. Also, I wanted to shout out to my Uncle John if he happens to be watching. I think he might be watching this. I'm trying to low-key onboard him into HEX. I think my father's been talking to him about it as well. So,
what's up, Uncle John?
If you're watching, if you watch the recorded version, if you're watching right now, hello, good to see you. You asked me a couple of questions. So I'm going to address his questions. There he is. He's in the chat. What's going on, Uncle John? He's here. All right. So you had asked me via text the other day, how can you buy HEX without all the Ethereum fees, right? So that's a tricky thing to do. Actually, right now, it's not even that bad. It's been pretty low today. Right now, it's at 72 Gwei. I saw it as low as like 55 or 50, not just like an hour ago. So that's, what dictates the gas prices, Uncle John. So, if you check that out, and just simply, if you find it when gas is low, which it very rarely is anymore, but if you happen to find it with gas low, your transactions will be a little cheaper. Even at 70 or 80, I wouldn't call those transactions cheap on Ethereum. However, the best way that I have found to avoid fees is to buy via Atomic Wallet. So if you go and you get the Atomic Wallet, it's in the App Store. Uncle John, whether you use, you have an iPhone or you have an Android, go to the Play Store, the App Store, get Atomic Wallet, right? Make sure it's the official one that's got lots of downloads and whatnot. And then once you have Atomic Wallet, you can do things like, and I've done this several times, right? You can do swaps between any coin on Atomic Wallet. It's really pretty cool. And the swap fee only is calculated based on what you're swapping with, what you're swapping from, right? So what I like to do is I'll go on Coinbase. I'll buy like Stellar XLM, right? I'll buy some Stellar Lumens, because Stellar Lumens are super fast and it's super cheap for transactions. Actually, it's free for transactions. So buy some XLM, send it into Atomic Wallet, and then you can swap your XLM to HEX and you get a great swap rate and everything. And you get the full rate just like you're supposed to, right?
That's pretty smart. I like that.
It's really good. And then, so your fee is literally zero. It's also zero to send from Coinbase, which is good because, even if you're sending Ethereum from Coinbase, you're going to pay the Ethereum fee, they're a send fee, to send through the network.
But with Ethereum on Coinbase, it's pretty small. They pay for most of it.
They do pay for most of it.
On the app.
So, right. Yeah. So, but yeah, I use XLM. You can use Cardano. They have pretty cheap fees when it comes to swapping an Atomic Wallet. You can also use Litecoin. Litecoin is another that works quickly, very low fees for swapping. So utilize those other coins for their cheap transaction fees and to your advantage, and swap into Hex with Atomic Wallet. It's going to be a good rate. You're going to get a good amount, like as in the same amount you would get if you did it on Uniswap yourself through your wallet, right? It's Atomic Wallet is a what's it called? Non-custodial as well. So you're going to get your seed words, you're going to save your seed words, and you're going to have total autonomy and control over your own tokens. So
it's all done within the wallet.
It's all done within the wallet. It's very good. You don't have to go to any outside applications. You simply just swap from XLM, or that's, like I said, my personal preference. It happens, takes up to 5 minutes usually with XLM to swap, and then you got Hex. The only fee that is really like worth mentioning is once you send the Hex off of Atomic Wallet, which you're going to want to do. I wouldn't hold it in there just for, there's really no good reason to hold it in Atomic Wallet. I would send it into your MetaMask or Staker app if you have either one of those, and then obviously get that Hex staked and get your copies of your T shares on PulseChain once PulseChain comes out. So, John, you can swap ETH, but the problem with ETH is that you're going to pay the Ethereum fees. So if you use Ethereum so here's what I would do. Uncle John, do you use Coinbase? I imagine you do because you're not in New York anymore, so you have other options. So, however, like if you use Coinbase, right, you can take your Ethereum, you can swap your Ethereum right in Coinbase to XLM for nothing. That's one of the things I do like about Coinbase is you can do a fair amount of swapping right within their app. Okay, so you do have Coinbase, good. So yeah, if you swap your Ethereum, whatever you want to swap for XLM or Litecoin or something, and then you can send that into your Atomic Wallet and then do the swap for free. Because if you use your Ethereum, it's going to end up being expensive still, because you're still going to be utilizing the Ethereum network for your swap. So that's what we're trying to avoid here, is we don't want to use Ethereum for our swap directly, because you're going to pay those ridiculous ETH fees, which are like basically unavoidable, right? So if we can talk more about that if you want, but I figured I'd go over it real quick in here because people need to know about it. It's a good option. Atomic Wallet I think generally sucks, I'll be honest with it. Not something I would really highly recommend to use for like much of anything else.
It sounds like a really great way to get around most of the fees.
Oh, absolutely. It's a super great hack for that. And I'm surprised it's not talked about more often. Like more people don't utilize it and talk about it, because it's a great way to get around the fees. And you really do. I mean, it's a straight, like, there's no catch. There's no, you don't have to hold it in Atomic Wallet for a week. Nope, you can send your Hex right off immediately. You have total ownership of your coins in Atomic Wallet, just like any other non-custodial.
Nice.
So it's, you got your keys, you got your coins, you can do whatever you want with them. I'm not sure. It's the only thing. I don't think you can stake through Atomic Wallet, like with Hex.com or anything like that. I don't think you can. Maybe one of the other front ends you can, like AppHex, maybe there's a way to use Wallet Connect. I really don't know. But
I've never used Atomic Wallet. Does it have a browser inside of it? Do you know?
It does not. I don't think it does. Let me look real quick. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, I use it mainly just for that, like just for the weird swaps where I want to get around Ethereum and like.
Even if it does have a browser, I use like Coinami, and Coinami has a browser, but like it won't connect to the website.
Right. Yeah, like you can use loads. Like there's other ones. I mean, you got Trust Wallet, obviously. Trust Wallet's similar to that, where it's a non-custodial. You get your keys, but you have to use Wallet Connect to connect to any sites, because it used to have its own browser in Trust Wallet, but they got rid of it on Apple, in the Apple app for whatever reason. I don't know why. So also just to note on that Atomic Wallet, mostly the Atomic Wallet sucks on the mobile application. I think it's gotten a little better, but it used to be really buggy. And when I would try to go do things, it wouldn't work. And I'd go to copy my address for a certain token and it wouldn't be there. It would just be a blank page, no address. So, I'd have to restart it all the time. They have a wallet, a browser extension, Atomic Wallet, that's a lot better than the app. It pretty much works. It's very solid. Works all the time. Definitely recommend using it that way if you can. If you have a desktop.
Save us, Richard Hart. You're our only hope. You're our only hope, Richard Hart.
Exactly. So no, an Atomic Wallet does not have a browser right within it, but it's really cool because it's that if for anybody that's interested in like XRP, for some reason you can still buy XRP in the Atomic Wallet. And if you know anything about that right now, you can't buy that anywhere. It's
Can
like
you sell it?
blacklisted.
Can you sell it in the Atomic Wallet?
You can do everything with Atomic Wallet. You can sell it, you can buy it.
I know somebody that bought XRP and she can't sell it because Coinbase delisted it.
Yeah, exactly. No, you can sell it on Atomic Wallet. That's
all right.
It's good.
What's going on with XRP?
It's just the lawsuit. The SEC lawsuit suing them about them being a security. That's pretty much kind of
all that stuff still.
Yeah, that's still going on. Ripple's still fighting that. They're still like in the middle of it, so they're still blacklisted everywhere.
Do you think they're gonna list Ethereum as a security? Do you think they're gonna go back on that?
No, I don't think so. I think what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, Uphold has XRP. It's true, Journeyman. But yeah, that's good. Atomic. Just getting back to Atomic. It's a really good kind of like, backdoor like way to get stuff that you usually can't. Like BNB. It's hard for me in New York. If I want BNB for whatever reason, if I want to go fuck around on Binance Smart Chain or whatever, it's hard to get BNB when you live in New York. You can't buy it. I can't use Binance. Not that I'd want to, but I can't use that to get BNB. Coinbase doesn't have BNB. So Gemini doesn't have it. So how am I supposed to get it? Right? It's like this big process for me, and I have to use Atomic Wallet to do it if I want to, which is good. I'm glad it kind of deters me from doing that because BNB sucks. And I really shouldn't be ever messing around with that. But let's be serious.
Like you got to go into a dark alley to get something,
right? We're all humans, we all make mistakes.
Hey, so you get BNB.
Yeah,
I just see BNB as a casino coin.
Right? Yeah, you're in the back alleys getting friggin' BNB from a cloaked hooded pusher. KuCoin. Oh Jesus! Don't be fucking around with KuCoin. Get Hex. Don't be doing that. No, Get Hex. I don't know. I don't think Binance has XRP. I'm talking about BNB, the Binance coin. The whatever the hell. So anyway, that's it. That's it for that. Yes, Melp Tony. About time you raised the price. Can the devs do something? I mean, what the hell, man? This is getting ridiculous. All right, so we got our T-shares at 43.05. Now, T-share rate well over that 20,000 mark now, 20,729 hex according to Hex Daily Stats. Shout out Hex Daily Stats.
Nice.
And shout out T-Bird. What's up, man? Yeah, I've been hiding in the dungeons for sure. Driving all over the goddamn countryside. And that's why I haven't been streaming, so poo-poo doo-doo, it is what it is. T-share price just jumped up to 43.01 while I was looking at it. 20,729 hex T-share rate. Payout per T-share has been consistently over 6 hex lately, which I think is fantastic. If you're staked out, got yourself some T-shares, you are a happy person right now because every single day you're getting that 6 hex per T-share, and there's nothing better than getting free hex every day with those T-shares. Every day your bag grows that you staked. It's a beautiful thing.
And remember, T-share preservation is
important.
Such an important thing in this space.
Absolutely.
You want to keep those T-shares because that payout keeps increasing.
Now, when your T-shares expire and your stake ends, right? It's a sad state of affairs. You see, you might drop down a rank on the staker leagues, right? That's sad. That's worth a tier or two.
I've done that.
Yeah, that sucks, right? Nobody wants to see that or feel that horrible sadness. So you got that, and you want to get those t-shirts back, right? You want to, if you want to sell a little interest or whatever you need to do what you need to do. But man, restake that principal if you can, right? Restake as much as you, maybe even a little bit of the interest if you can do it, right? If you don't need the cash, stake all that shit. Oh, yeah. Because you want to keep those t-shares, man. You do not want to lose your t-shares. You want to, whatever you got right now in t-shares, I'd say you want either this minimum or more. You don't want to go down in t-shares because it's going to get harder and harder to attain those t-shares as time goes by here. And we can see that. Shit, when I was doing the calculation for the one t-share, like the minimum hex you need for one t-share, I'll talk about in a few minutes. It's like 265 hex more per to get one t-share this way. If you stake it out for 10 years, it's like it's 265 more hex than it was last time I streamed. It was like a month ago. So in a month, it now costs 265 hex more to get a t-share when you're staking out for 10 years. That's a lot, man. I mean, think about that. Every month it's going up 200-300 hex. Just think about in a few years, 5-10 years, how high that rate is going to be, and it's going to be that much harder to get t-shirts. You're going to kick yourself in the ass for not getting them. When we were still sitting at $4,000 for a t-shirt.
But remember, boys, we're about to get our t-shirts doubled.
Hell yes!
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting about that shit too.
Oh man, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
I know. I've been thinking about. I'm like, all right, I got my current t-shares, and then when I get my extra t-shares, I'll have more than my the total amount that I want, so I can play with like this much. I can lose a little bit and be like, all right, I got this much right here. This is like my forever stack.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These ones I will preserve no matter what. But if I lose a couple on the very top, I'll be all right.
And I mean, you're getting like, you can calculate that out for however long you want. You're gonna say, oh, I got this many t-shares. I'm going to literally get minimum. You can calculate what the payout is today at 6 hex, right? You could calculate minimum how much hex you're going to receive through the life of those stakes, of those t-shares that you own them.
And that's such a conservative number.
And it's so conservative because that payout's going to go up. You just know it. And they're going to get more and more valuable. And the hex price is very likely going to be going up in the future as well. I don't see any reason why it would not. So
there was a stream I think last night. Who was on? It was Jay Futures. Did either of you catch that stream?
I did not.
Jeez, what stream was he on? I've been watching so many. But he basically we said they were talking about the Nascar, and someone said something about like 60% APY. And he's like, hey, guys, we don't need to lie to people. 38% is really good.
Hell yeah.
He's like, you don't need to do false advertising. But the truth is that with this payout per t-share, as it increases, dude, you do get like 60% APY eventually.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I have stakes that I did just about a year and a couple months ago, and a lot of those stakes, because they're spaced out between 1 and 15 years, some of those stakes are getting up to 72%.
Wow.
APY, and the very long ones are getting 133%.
What?
APY.
That's because they went through big payday, right? Or no, they didn't at that.
Yeah, no, I made those right before big payday.
Right. Yeah, that's amazing, man. That is so crazy.
So maybe that's the reason why they're getting that big at APY, but I don't know. But
but you're right though, because as the payout increases,
those are going to become like 200% APY.
Right. Yeah.
It's going to be nuts.
It is.
So it just keeps going up from there then.
Oh yeah.
As does the ROI. It's like it's so good.
The only number in hex that seems to go down sometimes is just the price.
That's it.
Everything else keeps going up. You start making like more and more hex.
if the price never went down, I would be a little concerned. I would think something was probably wrong because it's got to go down a little bit sometimes, man. It's just part of life, right? But I'm not unhappy even with the current like price. I'm fine. I'm like I would think at 20 cents. I didn't think like a year ago. I didn't think we'd be at 20 cents in a year. So I mean, I'm happy just because of that. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way that I thought we'd be at 20 cents, and that we would have already touched almost 50 cents at this point in my HEX freaking journey. I did not think we would be this high yet. I was expecting, not really expecting. I mean, I thought good chance, it's going to go nice and gradually and slow, and this is a long-term thing, and maybe in 3, 4, 5 years, maybe we'll hit $1 or something, if I'm lucky. But
blew your expectations out the water.
Going a lot faster than I could have ever imagined. So I'm super happy with it. The only people who aren't happy with the HEX price right now are people who bought at 40 cents, Right. And I get it, man. That sucks. It really does suck. If you bought at 40 cents, you have not seen a higher price than when you bought yet. That's a shitty feeling. And I got
a close friend that bought a lot around 27 cents.
That's not even that bad, but still, it's down from now.
But this is his first foray into crypto.
Right. That sucks.
He put a big chunk of money into. I'm like, oh man.
Hang on, guys. It's gonna pump.
It will. It'll come back. There's no doubt in my mind it'll come back. Think about if you're not bullish on HEX. Think about all the shit we got going on, right? So we got this NASCAR thing that's about to happen. That's a lot of exposure, right? That is it's already getting exposure from it, just from the stories that are coming out, and all the hype about it. It's already getting attention. And then once that car runs around, you're gonna have however many 500 friggin' laps of HEX, people watching that, millions of people putting eyes on HEX that have probably never even heard of it and never would have heard of it otherwise.
Such a good-looking car too.
Yeah, it is a good-looking car. They made it. They did a really good job.
Are gonna really pop out on the track.
Hell yeah! So
we're gonna be able to make a bajillion memes out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the real marketing thing. It's during the race, that's pretty cool, but afterwards, how many people we're going to be able to reach with the memes?
Oh yeah. That's totally true, man. It's so funny.
Straight up, man.
I just want to say thank you to my boy Bitfinesse in the chat. Yes, it was a Cabana stream.
Bitfinesse is good shit.
That was a good stream. Everyone should watch that one.
I'll check that out. I love Cabana's stream. He's good. He's a funny guy. So so we got the NASCAR thing happening, right? Obviously, we got PulseChain about to come out. That is that's a really, really big event that's happening. That's going to literally bring so much excitement and attention and buzz, and a lot of it is going to bring attention to HEX too, because Richard Hart is making it. Everybody knows Richard for HEX. It's just gonna put more eyes on HEX still, just like the NASCAR thing, right? So we got that. We got PulseChain. We got athletes and more famous people and influencers are starting to get into HEX and starting to take notice. And you see some of those dudes that Mason kid, the XRP Mason kid. He came out now. I saw the other day basically saying nothing bad about Richard or his projects, basically describing them in a totally different light. He was one of the main scam, criers back in the day. And, he's on the Furu eulogy and everything, but he's changed his opinion now. Now, last thing I saw recently, he's he respects Richard. The last thing he said in his little blurb too was if Richard asked, or a lot of people have been saying that he should go on a one-on-one stream with Richard, and the kid said, I decline. There is no way I would know even anywhere near what he would know on any topic in crypto. Like he's totally like intimidated and knows that he couldn't even like hold a candle to Richard in a friggin' stream. So
fucking no chance, bro.
Hey,
I thought that was
stay in
the
your
best
lane,
part,
right?
man. Right. That was the best part. That was so hilarious. So yeah, good thing he recognizes that, because that's totally true. And he
Know
would get
your
annihilated.
limitations.
But I respect that he came out and basically has changed his outlook on Hex and Richard, and now he obviously knows that they're not a scam. I think that's going to continue happening, man. The longer Hex is around, the more people are going to realize it's valid, and all that scam shit was bullshit. Effect. Yeah, right.
And if anyone doesn't know what that is, it's the longer something is around, it's the more likely it's going to stay around.
Yes,
yes, sir.
And
well, everyone
totally
called Bitcoin a scam in the beginning too.
Yeah, for like 10 years.
Exactly.
So
get ready, boys.
Another
10 years of this shit.
People still calling it a scam today. I know it. Like freaking Warren Buffett. All these guys, man, they still talk shit about it.
Since we're on Bitcoin for just a second, did you guys hear about Ted Cruz?
No, I did not.
Ted Cruz just he had to file, for public transparency, that he recently bought about between $30,000 to $50,000 worth of Bitcoin.
Oh, so almost 1 Bitcoin, or like 2 Bitcoin?
Probably like 1 Bitcoin, I bet.
Right. Sounds like he bought 1 Bitcoin. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
He's a full timer.
I support it. He's like, eventually, like, it's only a matter of time before he buys Hex. Right?
I would hope so. If it's the natural progression. If you're smart, if you have any brain cells in your head, you're gonna eventually get to Hex, and you're gonna find it. It's gonna find you. The community's gonna find you. Something's gonna get your goddamn attention.
Yeah.
And
now he's in crypto, at least.
That's right. Yes.
He's just one atomic wallet away to getting into Hex.
Right? There you go.
Yeah, that's one step.
So Ted Cruz is a Hexican. That's the newest news, right?
Soon to be.
He's a soon to be Hexican. Hex Joker in the chat. What is up, brother?
Oh shit.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So anyway, quickly, let me do the T-share thing, because if you don't know, like, I know my uncle has no clue what a T-share is. So T-shares, right? When you stake your Hex, you're gonna get T-shares, right? Your Hex is gonna go and it's gonna get burned up, right? It's gonna disappear. You're gonna suddenly have T-shares instead of Hex, and the T-shares are gonna tell the Hex contract exactly how much of the payout, or exactly how much Hex you get from the daily payouts through the entire duration of the stake. So if you have 1 T-share, then today you got 6 Hex, roughly 6 Hex for the payout, and that'll go on for the entire length that you're staked out. And depending on how many T-shares you have, that will determine how much Hex you have from Hex's inflation of 3.69%. So at the end, the contract will go and add up all the yield from your stakes, and it'll deposit them into your wallet along with your principal. And it's awesome. And you're going to probably want to do it again, and you're going to get some more T-shares back right after you stake your Hex again, because that's what smart people do when they realize the power of T-shares.
And just keep that cycle going.
Keep it going. Like we were talking about before, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to lose your T-share count. You want to maintain that, or increase it if you can.
Income.
That's right. It's a passive income machine, and it is the best thing you can possibly find, is how to make money by doing nothing. So we talk. Yeah. See, look at gas right now. 48. Good time to do some. Good time to do some transactions on Ethereum if you need to right now. Oh, Brasology
it's about time, but it is the weekend, so.
Yeah, weekend. Actually, I can't believe that weekend. The weekend is actually cheap this time. It hasn't been cheap lately.
Last weekend was not.
No, that's
like
not at all.
Above 100 for a while.
Crystology is back.
I bet I hit the wrong button.
Nice. Oh man. So let's see here. Nick Manis, what's up, Nick Manis? Nick Manis says, be sure to share this out and hit the like button. Yes, sir. And listen, Discourse Syndicate's got over 9,000 subs right now. I think we got like 9,100 subs right now, which is amazing. We're getting moving towards that 10,000 subscriber mark, which is a really great milestone. So really excited about that. Got the Hex Joker, definitely increasing those subs. No doubt people are tuning in to see Joker streams, the Laughing Podcast every week with Hex and Quinn and all their fantastic guests.
Hell
Joker,
yeah.
you really stepped it up, bro, with your interviews,
yeah.
man. You really stepped it up. The last few interviews you've been doing have been really great, man. Props to you.
Yeah, good shit.
Total respect. It's really, really great watching those. I really enjoyed the one with Jay Leon, right? The fighter. That kid was really, really awesome dude, man. He was good people. Definitely good to watch. Yeah, man, working hard, and it shows, man. And we appreciate it. We appreciate all that work you're doing, brother. It's tough, man. It's tough when you got.
Hey, also, Joker's doing stuff in the background too.
Yes,
I don't know what he's doing in the background, but I know he's doing stuff back there.
So, yeah, he is.
So we appreciate you, buddy. All right.
Yeah, man, he's doing it. Hex Villains for sure, man. I'm a proud Hex Villain member. There is another coming up also with the nice TikToker with 300,000 followers. I love it. Keep them coming, bro. Keep them coming. Doing good work. All right, so let's see what we got for. Whoa, look at Hex.Vision with all these freaking colors. Must have updated their shit. I haven't looked at this in a while. So we've got 9.5% of total hexes locked up. I don't know why this is not loading for me today. I don't know if it's them or me. Something's not right. But yeah, so it's 9.5, and I think that's actually that's the number I want too. I think that's the wallets or the new what's it called? The new wallets based compared to yesterday's wallets. I'm not getting it. So, all right, bye Hex.Vision. Let's take a look at Etherscan actually. So we got, as of recently, we have 280,398 holders of Hex according to Etherscan. And let's take a look. I'm very curious about the Sacrifice wallet and what that's doing. If it's
So that just means individual wallets, right? With Hex in it?
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah, I believe so. And let's see. So this is the Sacrifice address. Take a look at this. Oh, yeah, so definitely less than we had been seeing before.
I love it. People are still sacrificing.
They're still doing it though. Yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even there's still 5 sacrifices went in the last 24 hours, man. It's still going down. Still going down. Yep. See, here's the 20 Ether going out. That was them preparing for that $2.5 million buy today.
Man.
Oh man. So the reason I say that is because you look at I was talking to Sid about this the other day, right? Like if you look at PulseChain sacrifice, right? The official actual sacrifice time frame. Right after that ended, right? Right directly like a day or 2 days after it ended, the Hex price pumped like crazy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And if I can, let's see if I can get it. Uniswap.vision. I couldn't get the chart to come up earlier. I don't know why.
With the price of Hex pumping today, it kind of reminded me of that time. I was like,
right.
Ooh,
Right.
I'm already at 21 cents. I'm like, this thing might. I almost FOMO'd in.
Yeah, it's been good. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green candles in a row. If you zero in on this
on the day chart,
even if you go on the daily, there's been five straight days where the candles have been green. Yeah, see right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So, and it hasn't been a ton of volume. I mean, it's, the volume has been low, as you can see down here. Not a ton going on. Kind of like the just like I think I put in the title, like kind of like the mid sacrifice kind of blues. There's not a lot going on. Not a ton of action. Not a ton of buys. But hey, enough to
Are we
make
in the
5
middle now?
straight green
We're about
candles.
halfway.
What did this thing is ending like February 20 something?
25th, I think.
Like 7th or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Let's
It's
take a
kind
look
of
at it.
It's a long sacrifice
Near the
compared
end of
to
the
the
month.
first one.
Yeah, it is a long one. So here's
This was like 49 days versus or something like that, versus it was only like 17 days on the first one.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, here it is. So February 25th it ends. So we're at February 5th. So we got 20 days left.
Oh, so we're past the halfway point pretty much.
We are past the halfway. Yeah, we started December 29th and we are past the halfway point for sure. So yeah, I mean, but if you look, I was trying to look at the site or the chart, right? If you look at the chart and you go back to what was the sacrifice phase? It was this, right? Didn't it start July 15th?
Yeah.
Or something like that?
Yeah.
Right. So this was like the first 3 days. See these 3 big green candles right here, right?
Yep.
Right here. That was the first 3 days. And then it was just like the whole sacrifice phase, just like that. Just like it is now.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right? If you look at right now, it almost looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Basically the same. So that's where we were at, right? Here's our first few days. Here's our kind of sacrifice blues, just kind of going down. We had that one massive sale day, if you remember. That was like gigantic sales, almost $30 million in HEX sold that day, or I mean, was transacted
like a week
that day.
Straight.
Yeah, it was a big dump that day. So, but then this is when it ended, right here, and then it just shot up to. This is when it shot right up to its all-time high.
Yeah.
It literally shot up to like 45 cents. And this is right after sacrifice. So think about it, right? Think about it. Richard said multiple times, he's kind of brought attention to the fact that, it's weird. The sacrifice, while, they haven't sold a single hex, but all the rest of the coins, like the Ethereum and all the other ERC20s, have been sold for stable coins, right? Interesting how he kind of said, and that's when around the time when he started talking about the unreasonable buying in the Magic Carpet rides, right? And it kind of makes me think if the timing is too perfect. Okay, sacrifice phase ends, we got all these hundreds of millions of dollars worth of stable coins to do whatever we want with, basically, right? At that point, why the fuck wouldn't you pump the hex price at that point, right? Why not? And there were a few wallets that I was watching that were buying tons of liquid hex and not staking any of it, and they were like all new wallets, not wallets that had any history. They were clearly created, shortly prior to the sales or to the purchases.
I wonder if we can track where the money came to buy the hex from.
No, I think if they did that, they would probably use Tornado.cash and obscure the transaction trail. You know what I mean? So
I remember Richard,
sense,
and I quote, he said, "We got a ton of money. Let's spend some money."
Exactly.
I don't know if that's a direct quote, but
that's the beautiful thing about it. They could do that, and why wouldn't you? There's nothing wrong with doing that. There's nothing that says you can't do that.
No,
honestly, this is a Wild West, bro.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I am completely flabbergasted that the Ripple Labs didn't, protect their own XRP coin? Like, why don't they do what Richard Hart is doing for XRP? Like, why? Like, they're just like wrecking their customers. Like, they had such a strong foothold and a narrative, and now it's just like they've just completely blasted their foot off. And I just don't get it. And Richard has a $1 billion war chest, and actually, not even just $1 billion, but like over $1.6 billion if you want to include the first sacrifice. And then you got to remember he has a third war chest with all the adoption amplifier money from Hex.
Fuck yeah, man. I mean, there's just so much, if you want to call it marketing money, that's just waiting, ready to be spent for whatever.
I have no doubt.
As Hex Deck likes to put it, the cake is baked, baby.
Yeah, why wouldn't you do
it?
Cake
is baked.
I have no doubt. Hex,
what do you think Richard's gonna do? Buy fucking Bitcoin with that shit? No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be buying Bitcoin with that.
I would like to see the yearly charts on Hex in 10 years.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. God. I know it. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, we're all along for the ride,
I think they're going to be nothing but green.
I mean, even look at even this the monthly chart right now. I mean, look at this. This is still ridiculous. I mean, it's still just so steep, steep. Look at those steep gains, baby. Steep gains.
The yearly chart's just gonna. The yearly chart's just gonna look like a green wall.
Yeah, it is. Hey, completion fails. What's up, man? Hexacat, good to see y'all. Crypto King, there he is. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good people. So yeah, that's where we're at. Let's take a look at the weekly, since we're looking at charts. It's just a beautiful chart. Look at that beautiful chart. I mean, when you look at the weekly, you can't even really call this a dip. This is what I mean. I mean, this is like, it's just beautiful. This is such a solid chart. It's just so nice.
Healthy correction.
Very healthy. Do you ever see Mitch Ray do TA on Hex? He loves it. He loves the Hex chart. Absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
He always raves about it. I don't know if he holds Hex or whatever, how he kind of feels about it, but like,
it looks like
the chart.
It looks like one of those dragons, right? It looks like a cool little flying dragon.
Oh, flying dragon formation on the weekly, says Brusology. We got the flying dragon formation forming on the weekly chart for Hex. You know what that means? He's about to breathe. Chart. He's about to breathe fire up and to the right. Yep.
Breathe fire. What it means is that the price is either going to go up, or it might go down, or it just might keep going sideways. We'll see.
That's very insightful, Brusology.
Good TA right there.
I'm gonna go with Brusology's TA from now on. Could go up, it might go down, and it also could go sideways.
But when it hits that triangle, we will know.
That's right. That's right. Hey, Johnny Chaos with the Hex Nest Monster. That's right. It's the Hex Nest Monster formation on the weekly chart. You all know what that means. Bull flag, dragon flag. It's a dragon flag. Oh man, it's a beautiful thing. So what's you want to do the Staker League additions and subtractions?
If my Staker app's working, it wasn't working earlier.
Oh boy. All right.
It wasn't loading up on me.
Let's
see if it works now. Okay, yeah, it's working now.
All right.
All right, so we've got 11 new silent shells, 69 new shy shrimps, 24 cool crabs, 12 new turtles, 2 new squids, and we lost 1 dolphin and nothing else.
Ooh, lost the dolphin.
So,
wow, that's a big fish.
Yeah, pretty much green everywhere else.
Heck yeah. So let's see what we got. We got Yep, we got 451 purchases versus 212 sales in the last 24 hours. That's a beautiful thing. Yep, we are going up, baby. Got another green candle forming here, or what?
A lot of good signs, anyway.
Yeah, yes, definitely good stuff. And then let's see. So we got 77.7 thousand stakers globally. That's an interesting number. And then about $12.6 billion is staked. And this is really impressive for an average duration of 6.1 years, right? That's crazy because not even that long ago, that shit was at like 5.7 or 5.8. So that signifies that either a lot of shorter, bigger stakes have ended, or a lot more longer stakes have been entered into the pool. So, all good things when that duration keeps getting steadily longer and longer. Just shows you that there's even more confidence in Hex as time goes by, and that's more people that are going to be holding and not selling, that are staked out, coins burnt, removed from the supply, and not coming back anytime soon. So
people have faith in the system.
Definitely. So yes, I'm very excited for PulseChain. I can't wait. I know it's getting close. I think within 2 weeks after February 25th, after what's it called, PLSX sacrifice ends, I'm thinking about within 2 weeks of the end of that sacrifice is when we'll start. So sometime in March.
Did you guys see Richard's philosophical tweet about man searching for scarcity?
I did not. No. I did not. I missed that one.
It's a pretty good one. It's pretty quotable. If when Richard goes down in history, this will be one of his quotes that they'll pull from Twitter.
Nice.
You ever think about that? Like back in the day when they say, hey, this person said this quote, you're like, come on, did they really say that? Now, like, honestly, like Twitter is just going to be like an actual quotable archive,
Oh, totally.
Unless they got
canceled. Doubt that at all. I don't doubt that at all. So
it was today, Richard Hart. It was just like a couple hours ago.
All right, hold on. I got some stuff I wanted to show and talk about real quick. See if I can find my damn screen. Where'd it go?
It's the one from 7 hours ago.
Here we go. Okay. I'll check Richard's thing in a minute. Okay. So this was that thing. This was that thing with that kid Mason talking about. Can you guys hear that?
No.
No? Okay. I don't think you'll be able to hear
it. Oh, I seen this today. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was that kid that, was in in the Furu eulogy video. I think he was in the beginning of it or something. So, that was that. And then everybody saw this beautiful 9. This was only one piece of that $2.5 million buy. Was like 9 million hex. I think they bought like 15 million hex.
There was another like about $1 million bought in the last 2 hours.
Yes, there was. Yep, another big buy went through. So here's this is Richard's. He's got 4 things left to do on his list here.
Yeah.
So the AMM bot, which is the fixer bot that goes and fixes the supply of everything, does the ratios or whatever, to release the sacrifice totals, which is, that's barely that's just some quick math.
It seems like a simple math equation.
Right. I think they pretty much have everything they need to do that. So that's not really
when I say simple, I couldn't do it.
Right. But it's simple for them.
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's simple for them. So So, and then they got the PulseX.com incentive token. I personally was not happy to see this on the list because I don't personally think that needs to be done before PulseChain is launched per se. But I think they could probably do that at whatever pace it happens and release it as it's, when it's ready.
Well, I think he wants the exchange to happen at the same time as PulseChain. And so maybe if you can't really have an exchange without that incentive token. So it's almost like
I guess that's true. Crypto King says Hex community lost a great Hex again. What happened? Who is Hodprill? Or is that she's saying something about someone else? I don't know. I'll have to check that out. I don't know what they're talking about. I can't copy it from the comments though, Crypto King, or else I would. Okay, so and then release for public testing on V3. So I thought he had said there wasn't going to be a V3. So I thought there was just going to be mainnet. And now we got V3 apparently for testnet. So I don't know. I was hoping to not honestly hear about a V3. I was hoping it would just go to mainnet, but whatever needs to happen. Whatever needs to happen. Yep. CCFX too. Johnny says he was up in Crypto Mason and Blockchain Boys grills. I love it. I'm gonna check that out, Johnny. He's Blockchain Boy. I can't stand that dude, man. He just like one of those. Just his face, just. He's something about that kid that just freaking irks me. Anyway, so that's our list of what we got left as of 8 hours ago. I would say, like I said, I don't even believe that sacrifice totals. It's really something that's going to take a whole lot of time. So we got three pretty significant things that need to happen before launch.
Yeah, the AMM bot, that seems like it's going to be a little tricky to develop that, and to get the incentive token, you got to really think about the game theory and how that's going to work. Make sure that no one can break it. But the releasing the V3. I feel like that's also a pretty easy thing too. I mean, they already released a V2, right? Let's say, hey, it's just like, hey, we're releasing it. So we got the easy math problem, we got the easy release, and then we just got a little bit of trouble with the AMM bot and the incentive token. But these guys are smart. I think they're going to be able to handle it pretty quickly.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Guys, please handle it quickly.
Yes. we say that, and we really hope that that's true. Yes, please handle that. Crypto Journeyman says the AMM bot could take months. No, don't say that. No. Well, they've had months. They've already been working on it. Okay, they've been working on it for months. So yes, it could take months, and those months have already happened.
Yeah, they had the intern working on it. And
Now
they got the lead guy going.
I imagine like the people, the devs are like the guys in Silicon Valley. That's how, in my mind, in my imagination, I imagine the, what is it? Eric Bachman and all those guys. Man, that was such a good show. But I could see all those guys being the guys that are developing PulseChain. So that's how it goes down in my brain. I'm thinking that basically Silicon Valley.
Funding Jim was a real life Erlich Bachman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he had an incubator. I believe Gary said he had an incubator.
Well, maybe it's based on him then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe Erlich Bachman is based on him. Who knows, right? So this was pretty cool. Crypto Mando put out this saying that he believes the PLS sacrifice set will become the most envied group of people in all of crypto. Absolutely, I agree with that. And we were there to sacrifice in the official sacrifice phase. Not talking about this, I sacrificed 400 days after the sacrifice phase started shit. No. Official 19 days. If you got it and you sacrificed and you're in that original sacrifice set, you are a fucking legend. All right? Don't ever forget it. So.
Yeah.
And then you guys remember when D01, that big mega dumper from months ago, his big giant stake ended, right? I forget how much it was. It was like $20 million. And What did he do? He went and restaked it all. Restaked it all out for like minimum 10 years or some shit.
Nice.
And totally shocked everyone. Everyone was freaking out, thinking he was going to sell. They were all waiting for this and that. And look what he did. He just restaked. Guess he wasn't as dumb as everybody thought he was, right? I love it, man. I love it.
He played it smart this time.
He did. He played it smart. Played it smart, unlike this guy. This guy here, I don't know if you saw this guy. This address.
Proof of stupidity.
He freaking dumped like 20 million hex in a 12-hour period, right? And then he sacrificed $10 million.
Why would you? You should have did that the other way around. What the fuck?
Yeah,
you did that in reverse, bro. You lost.
He sold the price down and then sacrificed for less value. You got less.
Oh my god! Oh my god, bro.
Yo, man, how do you not know? How do you not, bro? How do you not know what you're doing right there? Like,
this guy doesn't know how to crypto, even though he has a lot of it.
He does not know how to crypto at all.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I love it. So, all right, that's all I got. Almost over an hour. Yeah, we're like over an hour. Wow, 97 people. Great. What do you got?
I got one thing for the NASCAR guys.
Oh yeah, do it.
So I just want to say, like, I went and I just got these made. I actually picked them up right before the show, and it was actually like really cheap.
What you got?
I got from Staples. I got a bunch of business cards made up. So it's like,
oh shit!
Oh nice.
Yeah, you can just kind of hand them out. Yeah, and for 500 business cards, not about that much, like $4.
Oh, that's super cheap.
Yeah. So you know, I just want to tell like Motley and those guys that are going to the NASCAR thing, if there's a Staples near them, I'll pay to have like, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000 printed up, and then they can just hand them out to people at the event if they want.
Oh yeah.
And if anybody else wants to print up some of these cards, hit me up, and I can give you the image files that I used. And yeah, so
good deal.
Nice.
I love it.
Pretty cool, right? So
I think I might get some of those printed too, actually.
Yeah,
definitely.
This way you can just hand them out to people. Actually, I'm going to a car show tomorrow, so I should actually probably bring some with me. That'd be kind of put them on cars.
Yeah, totally. So Michael T, I'll address this question real quick. Would you wait to buy HEX when PulseChain comes out so you save on the fees? That way, when you make a 15-year staking ladder, you save a ton on fees. Michael T, personally, I would not wait. Here's the reason why. Because if you're buying HEX with the intention of staking it, which is what you should be doing, and I'm glad that's the way you're thinking, right? You got to keep in mind that first of all, the price may be going up, right? So if you wait until after PulseX has come out, that means PulseChain's launched. You're going to miss out. So here, right off the bat, you're missing out on your copy, right? So I would definitely not wait, because if you buy HEX now, sure, you may pay some more fees to stake, but you're going to get a copy of every single HEX token that you buy once PulseChain comes out. So you're either going to buy and you're going to get 2 for 1, or you're going to get 1. You buy now, you get 2 for 1 because you get your PulseChain copies. If you buy later, you're only getting 1 HEX, and you're getting it on whatever chain you buy it on, right? Clearly, if you wait till PulseChain launches, you're probably thinking about buying it on PulseChain, as you can see. But why wait? You buy it now, you get it on Ethereum, you have it now, you stake it now, you start earning yields on your stakes right now instead of waiting. You get today's share rate instead of 2, 3, 4 months from now's share rate, or whenever the hell that launches, right? So you're waiting for no good reasons, as far as I can tell, right? I wouldn't wait. I would buy now. It's a great price to buy. 20 cents is a great price to buy, as far as I'm concerned. No good reasons to wait. Sure, yeah. You might, if you go out on a day like today, you can find the days where it's not that bad. You can also use the atomic wallet hack that I talked about earlier. You're not going to barely pay any fees to do it that way, right? And then you can send it into Staker, MetaMask, whatever you want, and you're going to get your copies when PulseChain comes out. And then you can make another ladder, or if you have your ladder already made, your ladder comes pre-copied for you, right? Or your copies come pre-laddered. It couldn't be any easier. So yeah, that's my take on it. I would definitely not wait. I would get it in, get it done ASAP. Don't worry about saving fees. Worry about getting twice the amount of hex for the same amount of money.
Plus the fees are low right now, so.
Right. The fees aren't even that bad right now. It's really not. So,
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. If you call like a $30, $40 swap,
Yeah.
Oh,
well, it's
good,
better than $80, right? Or whatever it was fucking last weekend.
Right. Exactly. It's
a pineapple up the butt doesn't hurt that much.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. All right. So that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for being with us. Wow, we got 105. We got more viewers now than we had the whole time. Well, we had a lot the whole time, I think. We had about 100. Thanks everybody for watching. The end. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And it picks up, I think it picks up like on the algorithm more, like when, like as it's on longer and more people watch and like and stuff. So if you didn't like it, like the stream for the algorithm, go and subscribe to DS. We're over 9,000 subs now, working on 10,000. So you can be a part of that. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. We're always putting out awesome content on Hex and other material as well, other kinds of topics. So all good things happen in the Hex community. If you're not a part of it, you're missing out. That's all I can say.
Yep.
And yeah, guys, thanks for being with me.
All right.
And you all have a great weekend. Everybody have a great weekend. Go buy some Hex, make some stakes, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
See ya.
Peace.